Okay, hello, I'm James Degnan, and this is my poster. The topic is, should Scotland become an independent country? And as you had a look, I've got two facts, two opinions on both sides of the argument and a conclusion. So you've had a look, and do you have any questions?
Yeah, I see you've got a picture of Andy Murray, the tennis player.
Yeah.
Do you think you could say why you would support the Yes campaign?
Well, it's interesting because he is Scottish. And actually a few years ago there was an allegation that he made a statement saying that he always wanted the England football team to lose. So he's denied saying that, but he's since had a reputation as a Scottish nationalist. So when he made this tweet, this opinion on polling day, on the day of the referendum, it got a lot of coverage. But I think his opinion is not a fundamental one. It's an opinion, but it's not a fundamental issue. He's saying he's for independence because the no campaigners are negative. Now that's not an issue about the issue, that's about the campaign. But anyway, that's why he's he's a British, but he's very identified as being Scottish. Okay.
Hi James. Just interested in that quote there from George Galloway from the No campaign, which says, the underlying interests of working people are in staying together. Can you tell me why you included that?
Right. Well, it's quite interesting because he's a socialist MP, but he's been campaigning for the No campaign along with the Conservative Prime Minister David Cameron. But his argument is that if Scotland became a separate country, they would reduce corporate tax, reduce business regulation and reduce welfare spending in order to attract big business. This would put them in competition with England, who would then be forced or encouraged to do the same to try and get companies to invest in them. So the losers would be the working people in both countries because the government's been more and more attuned to the interests of multinational corporations and international finance. So although he's campaigning alongside David Cameron, their reasons are very different.
Can you explain a bit more about North Sea oil? Because Scotland's got oil, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So is it Scottish oil or British oil?
Right. I think officially it's on the coastal plain of Scotland. So if Scotland was an independent country, it would be Scottish oil. Can I just say something about why I put it on the no side?
Yeah, I was wondering that.
Yeah, because actually this fact comes from a website which supports... Sorry.
Can you read it again?
Yeah, it says Scotland will continue to produce oil and gas into the second half of this century.
So they got a lot.
Yes, absolutely they have. But, this quote, this fact came from a website supporting independence. But I put it in the no side because they're still admitting that the oil and gas is finite. That the second half of this century is less than 40 years away. I'm 45. So making a permanent change, basing it strongly on a resource that is finite, doesn't seem to me to be actually a good argument for independence. So therefore, I included this fact on the no side. So basically it's there to show because it's a finite resource. They have got it, they have got a lot of it, but there's no unending supply.
That's one more
Yeah, of
question.
course, yeah.
So it was, in the end, they voted no.
Yes.
So do you think there will be another vote in the future?
I think with referendums, this is my general opinion, with referendums in any country, the people who make the referendum, if they don't like the result, a few years later they do another one. If they do like the result, you never get another one. So it depends if the Scottish nationalists are able to be powerful enough to have another referendum in the future. If they keep getting elected in Scotland, the Scottish Nationalist Party, who are now the biggest party in Scotland, but if they continue, then they will have another referendum in a few years' time. And if Labour become the strongest party in elections, then they probably won't.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.